Welcome to southern Spain. We're here to take our first look at the all-new Mercedes-Benz E-Class Coupe. It's based on the E-Class Saloon, which came out last year, except it's shed two doors for a slightly suaver, sexier look. Mercedes reckons this goes up against the BMW 6 Series and even the Audi A7 Sportback, but you could also argue that potential buyers of the A5 Coupe, which is slightly cheaper but also slightly smaller, could well be interested in this. All the E-Class Coupes will be high-end AMG line models, which means they come with plenty of kit as standard, including 19-inch alloys and these smart LED headlights. The interior, at least in the front, is again very similar to the E-Class Saloon, which means there's some really nice design touches, particularly like these knurled air vents. Build quality is really good. It's maybe not quite as high quality as the best that Audi can offer, but it's still well up there with the best in the segment. On this global launch, Mercedes is understandably keen to show off the E-Class Coupe to the best of its potential, so it's loaded this test car with all the options it can possibly find. We've got the 12.3-inch touchscreen, which is standard on the E400, and another 12.3-inch screen next to it instead of normal dials. On most cars, as standard, you get an 8.4-inch screen. All the entertainment, navigation options and so on are controlled by this dial in the center console. It's very straightforward to use. This latest E-Class Coupe is bigger than the model it replaces, which means there's more room for passengers in the back. Only two of them though. And if you're of a taller persuasion, as I am, at around 6 foot, there's not a huge amount of headroom. However, legroom's good and it's generally pretty comfortable. Boot space is pretty reasonable. If you want a car of space and practicality, go for the Saloon or the Estate. So what do we expect from the E-Class Coupe in terms of the way it drives? Well, something not dissimilar to a standard E-Class. You want that level of comfort and sort of waftability, that level of luxury that you expect from a Mercedes badge. But it's a coupe, so you expect a certain level of sportiness. And if I'm honest, while it has the comfort thing absolutely down, beautifully controlled suspension, it's not brilliant in terms of driver engagement. Now that may well be deliberate. Perhaps if you wanted something a bit sporty, you'd go for a sporty model. And we will inevitably have a fire-spitting AMG model coming at some point as well. But get it out into the twisties and it's just a little bit heavy, a little bit lethargic. The steering's just a little bit lacking in detail to really get under your skin. If you treat this car as a cruiser though, it's really nice. It's really comfortable, the driving position's really good, it feels like a nice airy cabin. This E220D model has a 2-litre, 191 horsepower diesel engine, and it's absolutely fine. It's plenty of swell in the mid-range to waft you along very nicely, and wafting is what this car does best. The new E-Class Coupe is a very nice car to be in. If you're looking for a mid-size luxury machine with plenty of style, and you don't mind compromising a little bit on practicality, then it's absolutely worth checking out. Don't expect a particularly sporty drive, it's really more of a cruiser, but if you want a premium machine at a price that's considerably less than the BMW 6 Series, then give it a good look. If you want more information on it, you can check out our in-depth written review by clicking on this link or by going to autotrader.co.uk.